You know, my first passion and exposure to the hunting world was deer hunting, and so we decided to get into the fall business here at Bud Betty. And when I did, what I wanted in a deer grunter was a traditional wood barrel call. The industry had gone to plastics. It had gone to high-speed plastics that snored and wheezed and growled. And you know, to me, deer hunting, the memories of hearing that first buck grunt is what I wanted in a deer grunter. What I've came up with was 2 deer grunters. Both are made out of traditional walnut barrel. Both calls are fully adjustable with an extendable tube to add that low, grunty sound to the buck, or to adjust it back in for a little bit younger, clearer buck. And then they're adjustable also on the inside, both. This one is the mylar reeded call, the one we call the Big Timber. It's got a O-ring in here that you simply slide up and down the call to adjust for that big old buck, or coming up and adjusting it out for the smaller deer. And this one here, and I'm really blowing that call pretty hard. There's a lot of air in it. That's why we call it the Big Timber. It'll reach out there in those fields in that big timber and cast that sound that you're needing out there during that critical time of the year. The other call that I call the Thicket is an aluminum reeded call. It's actually sold as an aluminum reed, but it's actually an aluminum tone board with a mylar reed with a little button on it. Many of you have probably seen this reed used in other calls, but it is an excellent reed. And again, the O-ring slides up and down, and the tube adjusts out to get it really down low and grunty. Even though this call will take a lot of air, the growl, that growl and that grunt, that real grunty call is still in there, but it does not quite have the range that Big Timber call has got. This is the one for those tight, thick areas. If you're looking for a traditional wood barrel grunt call that gets the job done in big timber or in that thicket where that big buck lives, our calls are the one for you.